Hey guys, and welcome to Wednesday's card reading video. Now, yes, I haven't been around for the last week. Things have been pretty crazy. I think just recharging and just all the planetary aspects that we've had going on have been pretty intense. So, I'll get a couple of cards for today. Now, I've had some amazing revelations. I don't know if you remember from last week's videos, I kept getting father healing 3 times in a week. And I'm just trying to I was trying to think why. I have the best relationship I've ever had with my dad at the moment. So I thought because there was so many indications to have a look at that father healing, what am I doing differently? And how can I implement that into my own life? So I was having a think about it. And I've had a lot of issues with my dad growing up. So, and now when I think about my relationship with my dad, I only think positive things, I don't think about the past. It doesn't even exist to me anymore. I only see how amazing my dad is. Now he comes around, he mows my lawns, he brings me flowers, he brings me a coffee every time he comes, he brings me cakes, and then I have no expectations, where before I was always thinking about the past things. I was always focusing on thinking of how much he doesn't love me. And, I really realized that my dad loves me so much. And if anything, I affect my dad more than anyone. No one makes my dad more emotional than me. So I've really noticed that how I can implement that into my own life, which was, only thinking positive about things, not replaying the past over and over and over again, and also not having an attachment to an outcome, not expecting anything, and just seeing how loved you are. And I even mentioned this to my dad when he was here on Sunday. I even said to him, I felt all my life I was never loved, and he's like, well, that's so silly. You were always so loved. I'm glad you can see now how loved you are. Oh my God, I want to cry. But yeah, so I don't know if my messages last week connected to any of you about father healing. And but I would suggest though that if that did resonate with you last week, anything to do with father healing, I do think you should have a look at your relationship with your father and see how you can implement those changes or your relationship with your father into your current present situations. So that's what I'm going to be doing now. I'm just totally not even going to be thinking about anything in the past. It just doesn't exist. And I'm just going to be thinking, how loved I am and how just lucky I am, so I don't know if that resonates with any of you guys, but I just felt like it was important to say because that's something that I've really kind of have been focusing on this last week. But yes, I should be back doing normal videos now. I've had so much school stuff, so many videos, oh my God, crazy times. But anyway, cards for today are Voyage of the Heart. Love flows through you and to you. And we have Intuitive Communication, Silent Whispers of the Heart. Oh, it's all about the heart. Okay, Voyage of the Heart. Love flows through you and to you. And this, what I was just saying with my dad's situation, it's just I never realized how loved I was. I was just playing this old scenario over and over and over in my head, how my dad loves everybody else more than me and blah, 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 blah. I just feel if we realize, and I did a post about this last week as well, is that we really need to realize how loved we really are, and see it through your heart, not through your ego or not through the lens we place on things, because our eyes, we see things with our eyes, but we also project things with our eyes. So we might be seeing something, but we put a filter over the top. So we see things through this filter and not as what they really are. So, so let love flow through. Choose to see love instead of fear or abandonment. You know, choose to see that you are loved, because we're only hurting ourselves when we think that we're not, you know. And then we've got intuitive communications, whispers of the heart. So again, I think we should listen to our heart, listen to the voices in our heart, not the voices in our head that say, you're not good enough, you're not loved, you know, like, you know, all those types of things. Listen to the intuition in your heart that tells you that you are loved, and also of what direction to go. Like, your heart will tell you what direction it wants to go. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for me today, guys, unless you have any questions. Hey Greg, how you going? Yeah, that's it for me, and I hope you have a fantastic Wednesday, and I'll see you guys on Saturday. Bye.